Good evening. This is the 9 o'clock news, and this is John Stagg and Selina Grott reading it. News has come from number 10 Downing Street today that the Prime Minister, Mrs. Margaret Thatcher, is having a reshuffle in her government. With one or two exceptions, all the senior posts in the government are going to Salvation Army officers. And Mrs. Thatcher has allocated the positions according to the name of the officer concerned. The new leader of the cabinet will be Major Kitchen. Mr. Leon Britton retains his position as Home Secretary, whilst Major Banks becomes the Secretary to the Treasury. One position which is not to be filled by a Salvation Army officer is that of the Minister for Arts, and that job goes to Mr. Basil Brush. Major Rivers becomes the Minister for Waterways, and a new position has been formed in the Cabinet. That is the head of the task force for the apprehension of Spider-Man. That position goes to Major Webb. Major Taylor comes in as the Secretary to the Board with Trade, and Major Leslie Baker is the new Master of the Rolls. When asked to comment on his new position, Major Baker said, "I couldn't have asked for anything better."
Last night, 15 rolls of material were seen entering number 10 Downing Street by the side door. Can this mean curtains for Mrs. Thatcher?
I understand from our political correspondent that in the by-election at Bognor Regis, there was a swing to the Conservatives, a slide to Labour, and a seesaw for the Liberal Party.
A 20-foot hole has appeared overnight in West Lavington. The police are said to be looking into it.
And police were subject to a hoax today. It happened on the A1, 2 miles from Three Bridges at 4 p.m, when 5 men who were at 6s and 7s, due to being 1 over the 8, dialed 999 and ordered 10 cups of coffee. A mathematician is helping police with their inquiries.
A party of witch doctors has just arrived from Africa for their annual conference in London. A spokesman has said that they arrived on a mumbo-jumbo jet.
Now, news is just coming in of a serious rail crash. A northbound goods train carrying instant custom mix has collided with a southbound train carrying a consignment of jam sponges. A British Rail spokesman said that all trains on that line will be a trifle late. And now the football results.
And here they are. Birmingham won, Southampton lost. League Division 2, Man United 3. Lions 8, Christians.
And here is a late cricket flash. The Ashes. And now we turn to the weather forecast.
Tomorrow will be muggy, and the day after will be Tuesday, followed by Wiggy, Thursday, Friday, Sangay and Sungay. And that is the end of the news, I hope.
Well, friends, the editors sent me here to Butlins to find the new bandmaster. I wonder where he is. Has anybody seen the bandmaster? Is the bandmaster here, please? Will the real bandmaster please stand up? Ah, here he is. Let's greet the new bandmaster, Roy Burton. Well, it's nice to see you, bandmaster. How are you doing?
Very well.
Very smart.
Yes.
Nice bit of material,
yes,
that, isn't it?
Straight from the Albert Hall.
Yes, was that from Collier's or... I see, yes, all right. Now tell me, bandmaster, you've been here before, of course.
Yes, I have on 1 or 2 occasions.
1 or 2 occasions?
Yes.
And you've still come back for more?
Yes, even for more.
For more,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
And what have you in line for the band this year? Anything exciting?
Yes, I think so.
They look an exciting lot, don't they?
They do, really, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I would say so, yes. Have you ever had a band quite like this yourself?
Never.
Never.
No.
Yes. Yeah. Would you like to tell us what the difference is between the bands that you normally have and this band?
What, on the stage? No, I think they're a great set. To come up here for two performances,
Yes.
one after the other.
That's quite
Great set.
Yes. I was just checking earlier on. I know that Derek, of course, is highly qualified on the organ and so on. Bandmaster, can you read music?
No.
You can't. Oh, I see. Yes.
That's why I'm qualified.
Yeah. What about the boys behind you here? Can they read music at all?
Well, I've seen a few notes come through, yes.
Oh,
yes.
yes. Does it really matter whether they can?
No,
Oh, I see.
no,
Yes. Yes.
No, as you'll hear.
Yeah. Okay. So, what are you calling this band of yours?
Butlins.
Butlins. The Butlins band.
Well, mostly from the north.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, shall we put our hands together for the Burton Butlins Big Boys Brass Band sound? Let's hear it for them.
All the best papers have got their own fashion page and beauty page. And we are going to ask Madam Stella to come and speak to you about beauty. Hello, Madam Stella.
I'm here to tell you about a wonderful new product that we have here in Butlins, and it's in this. It's real good stuff, this. Now, this is a special preparation, and you ladies will all know the problems that we have keeping those little wrinkles away from our eyes. You know, we have real trouble, and we think a lot about keeping our skins nice and smooth and clean and clear. And this is wonderful stuff. Now, I need somebody who I can show you how to apply this. Editor, sir.
Yes?
Do you have a moment?
Yes, I can spare just only a moment, Stella, I'm afraid. I'm very busy.
I think you'll do something fine. If we can do anything for you, we can do anything for anybody, right?
Well, I'm really rather busy, Stella.
Now, what we have here is a face pack.
A face pack?
Yeah. Now, the ladies will be able to tell you that a face pack must not, remember, be disturbed once it has been applied. Is that right, ladies? That is right, is it not? So you must not, on any condition when this has been applied, until you take it off, you must not smile or move your face in any way, and that includes talking. Now, if we can show that this will work for you, we can show it'll work for anyone. So I'm going to apply this. Now you must remember, you must not talk. Shut your mouth.
Please?
You don't want any of this inside it, do you?
No.
Of course you don't. Right. Any of you gentlemen out there plasterers? Now, the application is very important. You have to get this on smooth and even and thick. And it has to cover all the naked areas of skin on the face and the head. Now, I think we'll leave that now. That must stay on for a period of not less than 10 minutes and not more than 2 hours. Now, I'm sure you wonderful people would love to know what this special preparation is called. And it's a very sensible name for it. It's called vanishing cream, which is about what I'm going to do.
Our next item is the fashion parade, and it features Anatole of Paris.
Bonsoir, mesdames, messieurs. Bonsoir, good evening. On his white Kimberly Pons and naughty cups of coffee and all that kind of things. It's very nice to greet you here this evening. My name is Anatole of Paris, and I have come here tonight with my mannequin to show you our latest creations from the fashion house, the Haute Couture of Paris. First, we have Madame Fifi, who is wearing a beautiful gown today. She is a vision in purple. Just the thing to go to the band league tea, I think, huh? A round of applause for Madame Fifi, please. Next, we have Madame Antoinette. This is the slimline look. You notice the carefree way she has slung the scarf over. It is the only way it fits. Notice the carefully creased skirt, hand creased in our own workshops. Thank you very much, madam. Now some nightwear for the older woman. It is very chic, I think. You think so? Very coy. Who would want to go to bed with that, I wonder? Thank you very much indeed, madam. Here's one of our overseas visitors, Madame Bella. You understand why she's called Madame Bella? She will demonstrate. Thank you, Madame Bella. This little number is a little cost. It is only £2,000. Thank you very much indeed, Madame Bella. Now something for the teenager. Mademoiselle Monique is 17. Round the waist. And she tonight is wearing this Vision in pink. This comes out in 2 sizes. The petite size and the giant economy pack size like you are seeing tonight. Thank you, Madame Monique. Our next model is Madame Stelik, and she tonight is wearing her latest creation, a 1932 wedding dressing gown. She got it from her mother at the jumble sale. Thank you very much indeed. I don't know how that got in. Sunday afternoons, what can we do with the Sunday afternoons? We could go to the meeting, or more important, we could go and play tennis. And this is the latest creation. Why don't you go to the praise meeting in this? It would shock the officer and brighten the meeting up no end. Thank you. And now here is an aerated version. A little something she has knitted together this evening. Please take careful note of the socks, just recently off the legs of Bandmaster Belton. Thank you very much indeed, madame. And now a very special number. She's coming up now. Here it is. Very cool to wear in the summertime, and you have to move very quickly, otherwise we'll whistle, I think. And here we have a lady from Russia. She's wearing tonight the genuine fur coat she got off next door neighbor's cat. And notice the carefree way she tosses it aside, just like she tosses her husband aside. And that is Madame Angelique. And finally in our marching parade, we always have the wedding guests. All the ladies this year are wearing shorts for their wedding. That's straight on the honeymoon, you see, and they're ready for a game of tennis straight away. Thank you very much indeed, everybody.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, staying with the women, we're turning to the Home League. And over here, we've got Miss Vera Gray. Let's give her a hand. Well, it's nice to see you again, Colonel. It's been a very, very long time since I saw you.
Thank you for your welcome.
Yes, about an hour and a half ago, I think it was. That's
yes,
right.
About that.
Well, would you like to tell us what you're going to be doing this year in the Home League?
I think most of the ladies who come know what our general programme is, but we do have some new items for you. We have, in addition to the Potato Marketing Board on Tuesday, the Milk Marketing Board on Thursday with a cookery demonstration, and Tesco on Monday with a cookery demonstration with microwave. So if you haven't bought your microwave yet, and you're about to, come and get some tips.
That's on Tuesday.
Monday, Tesco.
When do you get the chips?
Oh,
tips. I'm
Tips.
sorry, I thought you said chips. Yes.
well,
yes, right.
one
yes,
never knows.
Right. Yes, okay.
Can you do chips in a microwave?
I don't know. Can you?
Yes. Well,
Yes.
you might get some
Right.
chips.
Okay,
Yes.
right.
New this year is our health and beauty expert who's going to tell us how to look after her hands, manicure, how to look after our feet, and hopefully if Colonel Bearcroft comes, he might have another face pack. Who knows? And one or two other interesting items, along with some bargains in the sales area from our Irish mill, who have sent us a lovely parcel of goods. And one or two throwaways at 10p each. You know, that kind of box that you sort through.
We've been trying to throw away Norman for a long time.
Have you?
Yes, carry on.
He can come.
He can come
He
as well.
can come.
Anything
yes.
else you've got there?
Oh, plant care, which is a change this year, from a local gentleman living in Bognor Regis at one of the nurseries, and he's coming to give you a few tips on plant care if you're interested. You're all welcome. Anybody, gentlemen as well as ladies, come and see us in the Pig and Whistle.
Right,
Thank you very
great.
much.
Okay, thanks, Colonel.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to turn to the next page in our Bognor Bugle, yes, the daily paper, and the page we turn to is the cookery page. We have experts from all over the world to introduce recipes from their homeland, and we start with Bouncing Bruce from Australia.
Good evening, everybody. It's great to be back here in England again after I've been away for it must be at least now 3 days. It's great to be back, but you know, I had a great time in Australia. Wagga Wagga is where I live, and it's a lovely place to be. The sun always shines there. It's like that in England too, isn't it? I understand. Sun always shines at Bognor, is that right? Well, I'm here tonight to tell you about one of our traditional Australian dishes. It's called kangaroo tail soup. Now, the biggest problem in making kangaroo tail soup is catching your kangaroo. I caught one the other day and made me hopping mad. But I just got one here tonight, and it's just stay there, boy. Just make sure he's dead now. I got him all right now. So you just put the first start, you put the tail of the old kangaroo straight in there. Then you add a couple of potatoes. You don't bother to peel potatoes. Kangaroo tail soup, you see, they go straight in as they go. It's very nice to have a bit of flavouring, I always say, with kangaroo tail soup. Drop a red apple straight in there. Or if you've got a green apple, that'll do fine. Now, you do need a bit of little liquid to mix it up with. I always chuck them all in together myself. Brown bread. You have brown bread here in England? Well, you put brown bread in, mix it in nicely, put it in all in there. Then you get some cream. You got cream here in England? We have koala cream over there in Australia. Not many people know that. You can get koalas, cream out of koalas. But there you go, straight in there. Put the saucepan in as well. And a bit of this and a bit of that, a few matches, and a couple of corks. What's in the plate? Let's put that in as well. Mix it all in, beautifully done. Now put some water in it. Not a lot of water left, but we might as well put the bottle in as well. And I don't think anything else, so why don't we put that in as well? Thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Haddock here, and my wife, Fanny. You'll know, of course, that Fanny normally does all the cooking, but tonight she's having an evening off. We're throwing a little dinner party, and we're just getting ready for the end of it. So, what have we got in store for us today, Fanny?
Raspberry pavlova.
Oh, I see. Raspberry pavlova, is that?
Yes.
Now, what do we need for this?
Well, you need 12 egg whites, my dear. Don't walk.
12 egg whites, yes. Right, 12 egg whites.
Beat them up till they're dry.
Till they're dry, yes, there we are.
2 pounds of caster sugar.
2 pounds of caster sugar, yes.
And soup salt of corn flour.
And soup salt. Yes, no idea.
It's
Yes.
the new liquid variety, this corn flour.
Oh, yes.
And a little soup salt of vinegar.
Yes, a little soup of vinegar, yes.
And a little soup salt of whatever the other thing is, I can't remember. Vanilla.
Vanilla.
Nice, isn't it?
Oh, Lovely.
Now, if you've got any left, just throw it away.
Yes, throw it away. Yeah, and anything else, my dear?
Just a little bit of that, just a little bit.
Just a little bit?
Yeah, just
a little bit. Anything else, my dear? Because the Browns are coming around very soon, you know. And
just put it in the oven.
Put it in the oven, yes. And
oh, did the gardener get the raspberries?
oh, I don't know. Did the gardener get the raspberries?
Yes, I think probably.
Is anybody here with the raspberries? Oh yes, we'll have the raspberries. Yes.
When it's finished, it looks like that.
Just like that, all right? Come on then, my dear.
Try a little bit.
Try a little bit.
Oh, spot on.
Super. Spiffy.
Bonjour, madame et messieurs. And now we are to have the traditional French cooking from the time of the Revolution. We are going to prepare an omelette with the potatoes. First of all, we have to chop very finely and delicately the potatoes. And place them in the mixing bowl. Then we add the water, and after the water, we have the eggs. The eggs will not crack, so we put them in as they are. We have more than we need, so we just get rid of the others. We do not need them. And the final ingredient is the flour, which you must measure very carefully into the mixing bowl, like that, and then you pick up the bowl and you mix it very carefully like this, so that you don't get any mess on the kitchen. I tell you, when they made this in the Revolution, everybody lost their heads over the dish. I hope you enjoy it.
I am the German cook, and I am going to make the German black sausages. First, you take the mincemeat and you pour it in the bowl like this. Then you take some onions and you pour it in the bowl like this. Then you take a little flour. This makes it hang together, just a little bit like that. Little salt, little vinegar, some milk. It's a little thin, I think, tonight, but it is all we have. Then you mix that all up together like this. Then you find the black skin. And you take what you have made and you put it in the skin like this. Then you tie the knot in there like this. Little knot like you see. That's the first sausage in there, you see. Then you take some more of the mixture and you put it in there like this. And you tie the knot once again like that, you see. This is the German black sausage. There is two sausage, nice shape, you see. Now just one more. Put it in. Yes, there we are, a little bit more in that one. That will go nicely down in the morning with the cornflakes. There you are, ladies and gentlemen, and in a price you have got the German black sausage.
What do you think of that? Very nice. Oh, I forgot the egg.
Come back.
Oh, is it? I forgot the egg. No, there was another one there. A real one. Oh, I don't know where it's gone.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Janet Station Porter, and I'm the one who's here to tell you about all the events that go on this week. Well now, Monday afternoon. Do you know what's happening? It's your chance to get up here and show us all how it should be done. What you have to do is decide what your talent is, what item you can present, and write your name on a piece of paper and the name of the item, and find yourself a welfare officer. Now, they're those lovely people who walk round with smiles on their faces all the time. There is some of them right at the back, aren't there? Yes, hello, welfare officers. How nice. Oh, lovely. And one or two around. Now, please find a welfare officer and give them your name and your act for Monday afternoon. Then come and show us all the act in the afternoon. Great, lovely. Then, Monday evening, we've got Robin Hood. There'll be arrows flying around and there'll be sheriffs all over the place trying to arrest everybody, especially Robin. So you better get here and see Robin Hood. Then, on Tuesday, we have The Prisoner of Zenda. Now, do you know the story? It's a very good story, you see, because there's this gorgeous prince who's really wet. Oh, he's awful. He really is awful. And he's got an identical cousin who's really gorgeous. One of them's wet and one of them's gorgeous, and they kind of get muddled up. Are you confused? It's nothing like you'll be on Tuesday night when it's all over. It'll be wonderful, real confusion. Then, on Thursday night, we want you to dress up. I hope you brought some dressing up stuff with you, have you? Some of you have. Derek, have you brought any dressing up stuff with you? Oh, I'm delighted about that. Oh, Derek, that's wonderful. Because it's the Old Time Music Hall on Thursday night. So come along and be old time, you know, like me a bit anyway. It's lovely to see you all, especially you, Derek. Nice to see you. See you again. Bye.
You're losing your trousers.
Oh, is that my face?
You've been gardening too long. That's your trouble, girl.
My back.
Your back? Is that giving you trouble, girl?
My back is be giving me trouble.
Ah, right then. Well, why don't you sit yourself down on the old garden wall there? I'm going to get up here and sit here myself.
I can't get up there.
Can't you get up there? Bit high for you?
Yeah.
All you have to do is get up like this. Like that, see? It's ever so easy when you try, like. That's a nice feeling when you get up here, isn't it?
Oh, it isn't all.
I tell you what, this ball's a bit cold, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
Yes. Well, as I was telling you about them there seeds, I got some in my pocket. Let's plant them in the ground here, see what can be happening. But one there, 12 inches apart, they got to do.
No, not 12 inches apart. Only 6 inches apart.
6 inches apart. Well, they go 12 inches down.
No, not 12 inches down. That's only 4 inches down.
Just what I thought, yes. You're always right, aren't you?
I am.
But what about the fertilizer? Have you brought the fertilizer? What I asked you to bring?
I forgot it.
Where is it then?
Off the stage.
You forgot it. Oh, I don't know. She's very forgetful in her old age. Not so much of the old. Are you got it now, girl?
I have.
Is that the magic formula?
Well, it ain't so good as the real stuff, you know, but...
Put it on the seeds and see what happens. I've got to give them a little watering with my watering can. This is SP&S watering can, you know.
Yes.
Solid as a rock they make them, you know. Very dependable.
Right, be fertilised then.
Right, be fertilised. Now, I can put a little bit of water on them there seeds.
Right, yeah.
You see what happens.
Oh, right then.
Look at that there.
That big, nice tree,
And that a lovely daisy.
Oh, that
You keep on watching, I'll water again. We'll see if we can get some more.
My goodness me.
Yeah, look at that there. Look, look. Yeah, that's coming. Look, that's coming now. Look, you can see that's coming. I hope it's going to come in a minute. There it comes. Ah, look at that there. Look. That's a nice Idwell Evans beauty, that is.
Oh, it's been lovely, ain't it?
I wonder if I could try one more time. It's coming right. Oh, look at that. And that noise.
Ain't that nice?
Wouldn't you like to have a garden what grows as quick as that?
I would. All I can grow is weeds.
You know what the answer is, don't you?
No, I don't really.
The
Can it
answer.
be placed in that
Soil. The answer lies in the soil. As I was saying, my old granddad, that's the same thing as he was being saying.
Keep on saying the same thing.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, every good paper has among the pages a page which is called a thought for the day. And we have our own British Commissioner who is going to contribute to the Bognor Bugle with the thought for the day. Let's welcome the Commissioner.
Good evening. Well, I think this is a tremendous paper, isn't it? The Bognor Bugle. I wonder whether that would have a greater circulation than some other papers I have. I thought for the day, for the long day, we come to the end of it. We are so grateful for all we have experienced in these great books, and he's finished my thoughts are not going to stay with you very long. Come to this place because we know that we are going to meet people whom we love. Some of them have been just playing for us, and they have displayed, as they always do, a tremendous genius for improvisation. They have made us laugh, and we love them very much indeed. We've come to meet other people because we have known them for years, and we have seen them grow inwardly. Something has happened to them, and they become more and more closer to us, and we are becoming closer and closer to them. There's something about them which attracts us, that fascinates us. And we were happy to come because we knew we were going to meet them. Bognor Bugle comes again. We are going to greet them with a thunder of applause.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to put the paper to bed. Yes. All's ready, all the pages are written. There's only one thing left for us to do now, that's to say welcome to everyone to Bognor.
There is a welcome here at Butlins. There is a welcome here for you. To Uncle Joe and Auntie Mary and all the little nippers too. There will be lots of fun and laughter and dancer songs for all to sing. And we shall all be saying after we Now some have travelled here from Scotland, and some have even come from Wales, and quite a few have come from Ireland, from every mountain, vale and dale. A few have come from dear old Blackpool, a few have travelled here from Crewe, but be sure that we will keep you happy, and the sun will come shining through. Be sure that we will keep you happy, and the sun will come shining
Ladies and gentlemen, the adventures of Robin Hood.
Well, I think the Sheriff of Nottingham's rotten.
I don't know how we're going to pay those taxes, and I've heard horrible things that happen to you if you don't.
What's he going to do? What's he going to do?
I might have to go into jail.
Imagine
What's going to
Robin
happen?
to
Listen,
prison.
baby.
Into prison?
Just because we can't pay the taxes.
Man, isn't he? It's all right for some people.
Let's bring up a little bit of wind now, Robin. Come on.
Look at those posh people over there.
That baby ain't hungry.
No, that baby ain't. But how are you going to feed your baby if you've got to give all your money to the Sheriff of Nottingham?
I've no idea.
I'm
I'm
desperate.
desperate. No.
Have you got any money?
He's got some, haven't you?
No, I haven't got any money at all.
Well, perhaps
I just don't know what we're going to do.
perhaps the Sheriff won't come.
Perhaps you could go and chop some more trees.
There's no more trees.
No more forest?
No, not much anyway.
Perhaps
Robin,
the
I
Sheriff
think
won't come.
that sheriff is a wicked old man, don't you? Don't you think the Sheriff of Nottingham is wicked? Really? Now that's enough. You're overdoing it and you'll have a pain in your tummy.
I can see him coming
Get
now.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
This is it. Oh, no.
Ah, the very people I've been looking for. You're the only 3 people who haven't yet paid your taxes.
Oh, gosh.
Now, I've received your parchments telling me that you hadn't any money, so I've worked out what you all owe in kind. Now then, Shirley of Sherwood, you owe 16 bags of beans,